Hey guys, it's Sean Lamb. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today we're going to do a shootout with the Rodecaster Pro just on their two channels. They got their wired TRRS channel and then they have their Bluetooth channel, both of them capable of making phone calls. But here's what I found. I found that I don't really like the Bluetooth channel. I think it's kind of unusable. The voices that come through are usually kind of muffled. You can't understand them that well. And sometimes they even have a problem understanding me too. So what I like to do is use this wired channel. So here's what we're going to do. I've got my phone wired up to a VoIP service. I'm using Google Voice, and VoIP is just voice over internet protocol. And I think when you're making phone calls from your board, that's the way to go. That's the way to use it. And I'm honestly just doing this through an iPod. I bought an iPod just for this, just so I can run things for my Rodecaster, like phone calls. So we're just going to call a couple tire places today. And the first one I'm going to use the one wired directly to the board, just to see how that sounds. And I'm going to take you guys with me, so let's try this.
For calling Firestone Complete Auto Care. This is Megan. Can I help you?
Yeah, Megan. My son just came home from school, from college, and he's got a pretty big nasty hole in his car tire there. And I was just calling him around to see how much maybe it would cost to get patched.
What kind of car does he have?
It's a smaller car. It's a little Toyota Corolla.
What year?
It's a 2008. Now the tire still holds air a little bit, but I mean it's just a slow leak.
Okay, so if it is repairable, it would be $30 and some change to repair.
Okay. Well, that's not too bad. I was just calling to get some prices today. I certainly appreciate that.
Not a problem. Thanks.
All right. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye. Okay, so you can hear with that phone call, I could pretty much hear everything she was saying. It sounded crystal clear to me. Okay, so that was the TRRS wired through the board. That's the way I like to run my phone calls. I don't really do the Bluetooth a lot, but for the sake of our exercise, let's make another call. Let's do Bluetooth this time and see how that quality maybe differs from phone call to phone call.
Thank you for calling Tires Plus. To better serve you, this call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Welcome. Please press 1 to be connected. Please press 1.
Good day, Michael Tires. This is Dominique speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, Dominique. Yeah, I've just got a 2008 Corolla with a slow leak in the tire, and I was just calling around trying to get prices to see how much that would cost to maybe just get patched.
Our patches, what do you know how big the rim is?
I'm not real sure.
It's probably under 17 though, right?
I would assume so.
Okay. Those flat repairs come out to about $27.
Okay, let me write that down. All right.
All right. And the only way I would be able to get that done is if you drop it off with me. I'm kind of full for today.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I was just looking for maybe late next week sometime. No big hurry on it. I was just kind of checking around, getting prices.
Okay.
All right. Well,
sir,
I certainly appreciate
if you find anybody that's cheaper than me, give me a call back and I'll price match it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Oh, no problem at all. You have a great day, sir.
All right. You too. Thanks. So not only did we find out that the Bluetooth doesn't maybe sound near as crisp as the direct wired line, but also found a great deal on tire repair. So I guess it's a win-win situation. Folks, it's really up to you whatever you want to do. If you're fine with the audio you get from that Bluetooth channel, that's great. But a lot of times I've got to do like radio interviews because I work for a radio station, and I'll do some of those from home sometime. I'll just call up whoever, and I want to make sure that that connection is as crystal clear as it can be. I don't want it to be tainted at all with like some kind of digital artifacts that maybe you can hear in the background. So you've heard the audio. Just let me know what you think. I guess we'll have to go to the comments to see who thinks what's better. Folks, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video again. If you liked what you saw, throw me a like, throw me a subscribe, jump in the comments. I love talking about this board. I love talking about audio equipment in general. So don't ever be a stranger, and I'll see you next time.